What is happening, ladies and gentlemen? COD Black Ops Kid here, coming at you with some more Oddworld Soulstorm videos. Some elaborations of the original Oddworld content. We've only seen one level. This is the extended IGN live coverage of Soulstorm. They're going to be covering a bunch of new details that we didn't cover in our last E3 Oddworld Soulstorm video. So we're going to cover everything we can right now. As you can see, seamless cutscenes to a running is very fluid and great. The way he travels from doors to doors is interesting through electricity. And you can see looting through trash cans is getting some moolah, battle caps, and empty bottles for recycling. These you can actually use to go to vending machines and earn loot and get moolah so you can use to gain more items. This is going to be interesting. You can actually hide in lockers, and what he did there is actually he told everyone to follow him, and it did a aurora, so that's going to be what he does when he loots all of the enemies. This is him using his possessive mode, more of like a in terms of Munch's Odyssey, where it's a timer, and that's what that gold bar is the possession timer. 5 seconds, pit pockets this guy, square key found. Double jumping there, that's been something we've been seeing in the Oddworld Soulstorms. Found royal jelly, which increases his max health, which the green bar inside the center is his max health, which is pretty cool. Rock candy, obviously, we talked about this in the last video. You buy those. Gumballs and rubber bands and all that kind of stuff is going to be used to take down some of the sligs. You can see a lot of non-lethal takedowns. I was kind of worried about this and the puzzle aspects. Basically, it looks like it's just set up right for Abe to take him out, so that's pretty cool. You can see karma -5 for taking them down non-lethally. So obviously Abe isn't a cold-blooded killer. He's going to want to take down the Wadakans, or take down the Sligs in a non-violent manner, which is quite apparent. Obviously him attacking these crates to get some brew bottles and fizzy pops. Fizzy pops, of course, revives his HP. And yeah, you see him double jump right there. And He's doing pretty well. Like I love the new puzzle aspects. I think that's cool. They just did a red aura. I don't know what he just did there, but he's trying to throw a balanced gumball. It knocks him out. And then of course I love the new chanting system. I think that's a really ambitious idea, and I think this just happens over time. It just continuously graduates. Blowing them up obviously is the good way to go. Obviously we've seen that and other things. That's just what Abe is used for. And it's cool how his Madakans actually follow Abe around the environment really well. And getting followers will give you good karma. Obviously, that makes sense. Obviously, if you're going to kill your Madakan friends or leave them behind, they will not like you. Also, right back there, you see Abe wall jump, which is pretty damn cool. I'm interested to see the more puzzle aspects. Right here, you get to see a lot of Slig gameplay when it comes to destructible environment, which is really damn cool. I feel like this is all the developers have been able to see. Just this one level. I mean, it's probably a really polished level, and who knows exactly what's going to go on. But we've seen a lot of gameplay from this level. Fizzy Pop looks like it actually destroys environments too. To break out other things like that. So if you shoot the bell, it unlocks those Sligs to get out of there, which that's how you can kill Sligs to get the security level down a little bit. Obviously, they frown upon you killing things because you see all those black things go into Abe, giving him bad karma. Obviously, you're going to take the non-lethal approach if you're going to get the good ending. I don't know how much they are talking about bad endings, but you can see Abe gets a flamethrower here, and he starts burning some Sligs. And the fire looks amazing. Really, really, really cool. I'm excited to see the fire aspects taking a really good approach. And you can see right there, Abe takes some damage. Royal Jelly increases your maximum health. So there's going to be a lot of secrets and discoveries in these games. And your Madakan friends run right through the flames, so I'm sure if you stay there, it'll burn them alive. So Fizzy Pop to break down the thing is going to throw those Jawbreakers just attack him and knock him out, that kind of thing. So let's see what he does. Boom, knocks that guy out. You throw it just like you do in New and Tasty, so that's pretty cool to see some of that stuff to fruition. And really, overall, I think the gameplay so far is pretty solid. Pickpocketing, I feel like, is like the non-lethal approach to take weapons from enemies. Obviously, it's all going to be based. So right here, you'll get to see some sligs engaging enemies, which is pretty cool. And you got a time limit. You're not unlimited like you are in New and Tasty. You're more limited to like Madokins, or time limit in like Munch's Odyssey. And you can see when it goes from this one, you actually have a time limit. You can go to other sligs. So I think that's pretty damn cool. I'm excited to see how the security system works exactly. Looting enemies seems to give you quite a bit of loot. Pickpocket that guy. And there's not a lot of things to break down really quickly, really. There are some things, but there's really not. And if I will break them down, I will. It won't be up till later. I feel like to do this game, to beat this game stealthily is going to be a little bit more of a challenge than it is in previous titles. Then yeah, because you're. I remember in in Abe's New and Tasty, you basically could just possess any slig, kill any slig you wanted, and have pretty much no repercussions. Now in this game, you have to think stealthily, how you can knock them out, that kind of thing. And right here, I'm curious of how you're gonna get past this part without killing a lot of sligs, because you kill a lot of sligs in this part, and this part's been all over the internet. I'm excited to see how that is. You see some detonades, some new craftables we didn't see earlier, and they're pretty easy to create. It looks like just rubber bands and basically the item that you're seeing. So. Yeah, you're throwing them all over the place, getting negative karma, good karma, and you can see that like crewmate standings later in the gameplay, which I'll break down here in a little bit. That standing is good or bad, and whenever you save Madokins, that increases your standings. And they've said that the game is definitely going to be multi-console. They said that they didn't want to just exclusivity to just make a deal with Sony or make a deal with Microsoft. So it's probably going to be coming on all right here, actually. You also get to see Deadly and Sweet Throw and Forget. We don't really know exactly what that means. So you got Molotov cocktails, all the other items we've seen. There's a few new items that we've been able to see. But you can actually aggro your Madokin friends to be mad, like kill sligs, or be passive. And I'm excited to see what kind of stipulations that kind of creates. Taking an item is down on the D-pad. Up on the D-pad is giving an item. So you can give items to your Madokin friends. And you see that Abe has a lot of items. 65 Molotov Soul Brews, 19 bottles, and 25 detonades. So I'm excited to see how this exactly plays into the overall gameplay of Soulstorm. That's pretty much what I could see. You can actually aggro and passive your Madokin clansmates, which really makes it more immersive and intriguing. Really, that's how I've interpreted it so far. And multi-console is definitely coming. They've said that multiple times. They didn't want to make an exclusive deal with Sony. They actually said that in this IGN review, which is what this video is. And which is really cool, because we were all worried that it was going to be a PlayStation exclusive. It doesn't really matter for me because I own both consoles. But a lot of people were worried that it was going to be a Sony exclusive, and everyone was going to be worried about that for a little bit. But it is confirmed pretty much that it is going to be multi-console versions. Now, that's pretty awesome. I'm excited to see that they actually brought that kind of stuff to multi-console. I'm excited that it's not just PlayStation only. To seeing all these destructible environments too is really, really cool. I'm excited to see, hopefully we get a little bit more interesting gameplay than just these one levels. I know it's a very handcrafted and beautiful level. No problem there whatsoever. But me personally, as an Oddworld fan, I would like to see some more. That's also right here where they showed some more multiple possessions. one possession actually attacked or got 2 or 3 sligs. So that's pretty damn cool. I'm excited to see how the gameplay works more. I mean, we're getting skid bits here and there, but nothing super duper concrete. So he's gonna possess this guy, run down, and kill some other ones. Looks like you can aim in any direction too, which is pretty damn cool. You're only able to shoot in one direction in New and Tasty, so even cool to see that. Your karma goes way down when you're killing sligs, so I'm excited to see how this plays. You're roasting the slig, and then we're gonna run through, and they're gonna use a fire extinguisher to take out the fire. I'm excited to see how the different types of puzzle solving, because you see quite a bit of puzzle solving in here already, but I feel like I'm excited to see more, even more. I'm excited. I don't know if the gold bar is mainly like only specific to being possessing sligs and other things. I want to see what like Vikers look like in this 2D world. I want to see what Gluckins look like in this 2D world, because honestly this is going to be so awesome. I'm super excited to see more gameplay. I'm glad they at least showcased all this gameplay, because really it looks exciting, adventurous, beautiful, breathtaking, all that kind of stuff that I just summed up there, and really looks really damn good. I'm hoping that we get to see more gameplay very, very soon. I don't think they'll probably showcase any more gameplay, and they haven't really even announced what kind of platforms it's going to be released on, technically. But the way they said it in this video, that it's going to be, they don't want to make any exclusivity deals. So that pretty much announces that Oddworld Soulstorm is going to be coming out on Xbox One, PS4, and PC. Of course, that they're doing Stranger's Wrath on Switch. Maybe they're going to be doing Soulstorm with Switch. We don't officially know. So with that given said, I think this is going to be a great entry. We're seeing a lot more great gameplay. I'm excited to see what more Oddworld Soulstorm stuff brings in the future, and I'm super excited, and I hope you guys are too. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little more gameplay snippets here on the channel. More great content coming from you, and every time there's Oddworld Soulstorm news or gameplay or anything, I'm going to break it down and show you guys some more information. So make sure you guys continue to watch these videos. Subscribe if you want to see more things like this, especially because I like to do a lot more gameplay in the future. And when it comes out and we have more information and like a more affirmative release date and console stuff, is it going to be really all these consoles that I'm saying? I'm pretty sure it's gonna, but as far as we know, it's only going to be coming out on no consoles because they haven't announced anything. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys appreciate the Oddworld Soulstorm content. I do this stuff quite regular, and I'm pretty much the only one that keeps up with it recently. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.